Hello there, it's Hillary, and welcome back for another Creative Faith video. So excited to be sharing this fall Decorate With Us video. My husband and I had the most fun at making our home cozy for the season ahead. This is actually our third fall Decorate With Us video. So if you want to see the other two, I will have those linked in the description box below from years past. I also have a fall with me video and a fall decor shop and source video. So lots of fun fall content this year. And I have my Creative Faith Full of Joy Fall Mugs t-shirt that you can get in the Creative Faith Society 6 shop. So we started off by cleaning our house first. I didn't show that on camera, but we did a pretty good dusting and vacuuming and getting everything clean. And then we jumped in first with the living room. And I love starting here because this is where we spend the most of our time, is in kind of this main big great room space. So we started with our mantle, and then we updated our pillow covers and our blankets. So, love swapping all those things out for some fall goodies. And then next, we moved to the kitchen and I swapped out our mugs on the left there. And then my husband hung up the felt pumpkin banner, and we added a little kind of scene on top of the windowsill. Then we moved over to our kitchen table and these berry crates I have hanging on the wall. And I just kind of play around with organizing different things and grouping different things. They're kind of hard for me to decorate, but I really love how they turned out this year. I kind of stacked some of the pumpkins on the left and used some corn, and anyways, it just turned out really nice. And then over on this little angled wall we have, I got this candle holder from Goodwill quite a few months ago, and it was just sitting in a closet. And so excited to have this hung up, and you could totally use real candles or fake candles in there. And then next we moved to our bedroom, and I swapped out the pillowcases there and added the throw pillows and got the bed all done. And then we also hung more candle holders, sensing a theme, on the wall in our bedroom. And these were from my mom. She wasn't using them anymore. And so I just love how cozy everything's coming together. And it's really fun to do this with my husband and work together on that. And then this is a barrel ring that we have hanging above our bed. And we like to swap this out seasonally as well too. So for the majority of the year, it has a little heart hung in the middle, and then for fall we swap it out for these fake plastic um, floral, I guess, or leaf pieces. And so we got that hung, and then I moved to this, I call it an entry table. It's not really in the entry, it's kind of in the middle of our house, but I styled this little cake stand, and I got the picture hung, the new picture canvas we got. I got that hung from Hobby Lobby. And then down below, it's kind of out of frame, but I was setting up the bottom little shelf too. And then moving on to the Creative Faith office. So this is the second bedroom in our house, and I use it as the office space. So I was really excited to pull fall washi tape. I love all this fall washi tape. Most of it's from Paper Minty Studio. And then next did was I made a banner using Creative Faith printable called the Fall Floral Mugs. I'll have this linked down below. I did a similar thing our mantle with fall floral leaf printable. I made that last year, and so this I did the same way. I hole punched, and this time I used some kind of more twine type string versus regular string. One thing I want to note, you need to punch the holes not in the middle, but on the top. So you can see I had to replace a couple of them when I hung it. I was noticing how you can't have them punched in the middle. They have to be punched on the top. So then I brought in reinforcements. My sweet husband was helping me figure out what to do for the little shelf, and he's so sweet to help me with that. So we decided on tying it to the middle of the little shelf behind me, and then I had this wooden mushroom that I got and the cute little stuffed fox and a little woven pumpkin. So that will be behind me when I film now. And I just think it turned out precious. And I love being able to use Creative Faith printables in my decorating. So I'd encourage you to try that out as well too. For our bathroom, we don't decorate our master bathroom, but I do like decorating our guest bath. We have a little thing over the toilet that I like to have a few items on. And so I'm using this wheat that I got from Michael's this year and trimming it down to put it in this milk glass. So that was a really simple project to swap out and have some wheat. This is my first time decorating with wheat. That is something very folly and also really a nice idea if you like to use natural fibers for things like I do. So there's the wheat going up, and I just added a little blue pumpkin to match the blue color scheme in the bathroom too. So super simple bathroom decorating. The next thing I did was I printed pictures of the decorating that my husband and I did this year, and I cut them out and I'm adding them to my Creative Faith fall journal. And I will have these fall journals linked down below on Amazon. They come in various sizes, and this year I'm using the 8.5 by 5.5 one, but there's an A5 size, a B6 size, and a traveler's notebook size. And so I love being able to have this documented so I can look back next year and see what we did, if I want to replicate it, or have it be in a different style. So definitely pick up a Creative Faith fall journal to document your season. Let's do a final tour of how all of the fall decor came together. Starting with our front door, we have this grapevine wreath that my mom made from grapevines from my grandpa's house. And then we have this cute little orange bow. Last year, I put the bow on the very top, and then we had some fake wheat on the bottom. I didn't really love the fake wheat look, but my husband said he wanted to put the bow on and put the wreath on the door, so he put it on the bottom, which I think is really cute. And then I have my Creative Faith Society 6 welcome mat, and I think that looks really cute too, with our watering can and lots of spider webs ready for the fall. So that is our cute little front door setup. Next we have our bedroom, and really love how this space turned out. So we have the new throw pillow covers, and I love how this looks, especially compared to the last few years. I think the last 3 or 4 years where I have wrapped this pillow in a scarf, and it just hasn't worked very well. So really, really love these throw pillow covers. Highly recommend them. And then once it gets colder out, we will add a white cotton blanket that one of my grandmas made. So that way we have a few more layers for when it gets cold. Then we added that to the little wreath there. So love that space. And then on the other side, we have my dresser area. And so we added the candle holders, which I think makes it just extra cozy. And then I added a bow, a matching bow to the front door one on this old mason jar with some dried floral in it and a cute little pumpkin and acorn. And then my husband's dresser, he is very minimalist. Which is funny that he married me. And so he said he wanted one pumpkin on his dresser. And I'm not going to pan out though, because we have a sign up here that has the latitude and longitude of our house. So that does not need to go on the internet, but there is my husband's very minimalistic dresser decor. In the guest bath, I just swapped out what was in that milk glass vase for some wheat and added a cute little blue pumpkin that matches very well. So that's the extremely simple guest bath decor that we changed. In the office, I decorated this little shelf that sits behind me when I'm filming, and I added the cute little fox from the Target dollar spot, as well as the wooden mushroom from, where did we end up getting that? That was from Home Goods. And then the little pumpkin came in a set from Goodwill. And then I made this banner using my fall floral mugs printable, and I'll have that linked down below. And I just punched holes and put it on twine. And I think it just looks so cute. So I'll have a fun little fall background for when I film in the coming months. This entry area turned out really nice. So I have our new frame, our new canvas, and added the dry floral and this paper mache pumpkin that I got at Goodwill last fall for 99 cents. So then down below, I swapped out our letter board. This is one of my favorite things to do seasonally. And added a little pumpkin and some candles. So that is our little entry table area into the great room. And then we also added this candle holder that I got at Goodwill as well quite a few months ago, and I think it just looks so precious on our wall there. Here's how our table turned out. So this was from Goodwill this year, and the corn was from Goodwill last year. I have this was a Target dollar spot find, I think, a couple years ago. And it looks adorable, filled with candy corn. And then I had sunflowers here from our garden, but they were done. So I swapped it out for some zinnias from our garden instead. And then above, I have the berry crates all decorated. I think this is one of my favorite kind of arrangements that I've done. Layering the different pumpkins and the candles, and I don't know, in the corn, I really like how that turned out. And then up above, I have several photo cards that are actually a freebie. So if you head to the Creative Faith Freebie Hub, if you haven't joined yet, I'll have a link for that in the description box below, but you can download, I think I have over 50 different free printables, and including those fall photo cards. So those look very nice up there, ready for the autumn season. I don't normally decorate the kitchen a ton, but I was excited to use that pumpkin banner that I got from Home Goods up there. And then normally that's kind of would have been it. But my sweet husband thought it would be nice to make a little vignette kind of here on the windowsill. So he went over to the bookcase and grabbed this old Winnie the Pooh book. And I played around with the pumpkin arrangement, and we have some more zinnias from our garden. So really pretty. Nice to look out at the cute fall decor as I am doing dishes. This is an old pie pastry cabinet that was in a store that my parents grew up, or my grandma grew up going to. And then my grandparents bought it from the store, and it was in my mom's house growing up with decor and stuff. And then it was at my mom's house, and now it's at our house. And we store like all of our tea and electrolyte mixes and collagen and colostrum. We have them all stored in here. And last fall, we covered the sides with craft paper, which kind of made it look, I think, a lot less junky. But then on top, I have the fall mugs that I have. So I have a little pumpkin one. And this one is from the Creative Faith Society 6 shop. And I'll have this linked down below. It is so beautiful, and there's actually a printable that matches. So it says first it says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. God's faithful love endures forever." So this is such a cute one to use for fall. And then, yeah, just my fun little fall mugs. And love our drink mixer milk frother. And then this I got last year from the Target Dollar Spot. And I thought it'd be fun to put some different drink things in it. So lately I've been kind of obsessed with these little Four Sigmatic mushroom drink mixes. So this one's the coffee latte, and then they also have a calm cacao, and so they have mushrooms in them, which are really good for you. And this one is called Chill. So I just thought it would be fun to have these in the cute little acorn with some honey sticks, and I just layered them on top of some books as well. So that is a very, very cute area of our home, and an important one because we make a lot of yummy warm drinks. Last but certainly not least, we have our main living space, and I really, really love how this turned out. So on our mantle, I used this garland that I made last year. This is another Creative Faith printable. This one is fall leaves or fall floral leaves or something like that. I'll have this linked below. And to love reusing that. And then this is the little acorn light garland from Michaels. Yeah, and then this is the felt ball garland also from Michaels. And then I kind of put this together in several of my other vlogs, and those are all straw flower from our garden. And then layered some candles and some pumpkins, and I just think the mantle turned out really great. And can't wait till it's cool enough to turn on the fireplace. It is 90 degrees today in Oregon. A little too warm, but fall is coming. I really love how the couch turned out and just how cozy it all looks. So we have the 2 new pillow covers on the couch. And then this is 100% cotton blanket that my husband gave me for my birthday. And then we layered a couple other fall blankets as well. We desperately need a new couch. Comment below, where do you recommend getting affordable couches? Both of our couches have been hand-me-downs, and this one has a giant rip in it, which is why I have this covering it. So let me know where do you get an affordable, comfortable couch? And then this is a pillowcase that I made with my mom. And for Christmas, I have a Christmas wrap that goes on it, but really like how that turned out. And then on this back shelf, I just added an acorn, a pumpkin, and a candy corn pot that my mom painted. So that is the cozy living space. I hope this video gave you some ideas on how you can make your home cozy this autumn season. Don't forget to pick up a Creative Faith Fall journal for decorating and documenting your season and praying over your season. And it's just a really special place to, just document what happens, what God does in the coming months. And check out the different resources that I mentioned. I'll have everything linked in the description box below. I also have a whole Amazon ideas list full of fun fall things that you can pick up online too. And I just hope that you take some moments to prepare your heart for autumn, whether it's putting up a fall banner or preparing a fall meal or praying and giving the season to the Lord, because He is good always. And even though seasons change, God always stays the same. And I love the quote that I put on the letterboard that says, "Fall reminds us that change is beautiful." Even though it can be hard, change is beautiful. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye, friend.